What's going on, guys? So this season has started off super good. We've had Rosti die. Now we almost had the Professor die, but it seems like his heart is still beating. The events that are taking place right now, you would think would be at the end of the season, but they're at the start of the season, and I'm really liking it. Finn pulls up, brings Will out of the emotional rut caused by Rosti's death, and now Will has taken out a majority of the demons, and he's on to the main one now. So let's see how it goes. Really, really excited. This looks like the woman from the OP. She's related to the swords. The towers push for perfection. Interesting. Can't really grasp too much from that. Will is that important? Interesting. There must not be that many swords at all. I wonder if Finn is the only other sword other than Will. Who has a doomsday clock? Okay, Celestial Host seems to be like final villain. We'll see if they are a villain. Will's definitely gonna fight the Celestial Host. Interesting. She's supposed to be in charge of the wands. He's in charge of the swords. And okay, yeah, it seems to be only one sword other than Finn. Mercedes. Okay. Interesting. The lore is very interesting in this show. Finn is so unbothered. That was a cool shot. Why did it zoom in on her book there? Interesting. This is where Will kind of wins everybody over, I guess. Whoa, look at this thing's feet, bro. Oh my gosh. What's going on there? That is a very cool shot, how they kind of go frame by frame there. Impact frames. Ah, they added on this. Wow, look at all these impact frames. Is she the woman we see at the start? No, right? The woman we see at the start is a little too. Her eyes are a little. Wait, have we seen this woman's eyes? There we go. She finally did something. Maybe it is that woman. Oh, it definitely is, because she is in charge of the wands. And Will's in charge of the sword. And they were talking last season. Interesting. Will with an aura walk. Okay, okay. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, he got over Frosty's death pretty quick. Not to say he's over it, but he's able to fight. Are you really that surprised that he's fighting it by himself? Based on what you saw from last season? Why did he sound pissed off at him? I mean, of course. He knows. He knows. He's locked in. Can we see your eyes, please? I don't know exactly that it's all about saving you guys. I mean, he does want to save you guys, but we even had a situation in the first season with the red-haired fire magic guy, who's kind of his rival, where he was questioning, should I just let him die? Obviously, Will is not going to do that, and he is saving them, but a lot of it is to save the people that are closer to him, not these people. You know, it's to, and it's also to go see, to climb the tower. Nice. Okay. It was cool when he did it because it kind of goes full circle. Okay. Okay, Julius, you can stay quiet. It's okay. Okay. Praying. Seems like he's using magic to me. He's using some type of magic. But yeah, he's all about protecting his students. It's a common trope, but come on now. Calm it down. Nah, let's go, dwarfs. What? A no talent with no magic power? Maybe because he's fighting the main boss right now. How could this be? I don't know. He's the strongest guy on the battlefield. Maybe that's how. Nice. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, obviously, it's a very common saying of like not caring about what other people think. Everybody cares what other people think, you know? Everybody wants to be accepted in some senses. And I'm very individualistic, but you can only be so individualistic as a human. People want other people's acceptance. Come on now, Will. Of course it's gonna happen again. Star? Haha. Not quite. Fight, fight, fight. Let's see, Alfaria. Come on now. Let's see it. Give him a weapon. Give him an ice sword. Nah. He's gonna go in with this thing. He's gonna be like, oh, that's Elfie's sword. Haha. Nice. Did his eyes go blue now? Mm-hmm. What's going on with this face? He keeps on just looking up. Okay. I don't think the old lady is the same woman we saw earlier. Nice. Ooh. Oh, that looked good. Yeah, his eyes are blue now. Nice. You're super jealous, right? Interesting. They got a good plan going on. I gotta respect the villains here. They keep on. They got backup after backup. Yeah, I mean, those are not at nearly as strong as what he just fought. I mean, he just took out a bunch of these things in the blink of an eye, and now he just got a second power up by using Elfie's sword. Bro's just randomly chanting spells now. It just like came out. Okay, that's pretty sick. I feel like I'm playing Wizard 101 right here. Just summoned a ice castle. Is like a ice giant about to appear? Nice, that's sick. Julius is probably like, he can't even fathom doing that kind of ice magic right now. He'll probably get to that point though at the end of the series. Wait, this one was still alive? How did I not notice that? Nice. No reaction out of the professor there. Oh my gosh, he is so messed up. How is he alive still? This guy is outshining Whitebeard right here. No, he's not. Let me take that back. I didn't mean it seriously, but I shouldn't even say that as a joke. Nice. Yeah, Finn's got to be pretty happy, huh? You think Will could have, I mean, Finn could have handled this situation? I think so, probably, but he can't handle what they really need to take on, so he may as well nurture Will. Wait. 500 years, but Will was a baby. Unless that wasn't Will. Really? We waited 500 years for Will? Nice. Title drop. Whoa. This feels like the legitimate start to the show. Like we just finished the prologue. That's probably exactly what that was. All right, yeah, so another great episode. Very fight oriented episode. Uh, there was some lore drops in the beginning. I can't tell if this woman is the old lady we see. I'm gonna say no, but it's very difficult to tell. The scenes with Elfie were fantastic. Animation, very, very solid. A lot of impact frames. Very good. The other teacher's character, I mean, it was pretty obvious that the other teacher wasn't genuinely a bad guy in season one. He was just very annoying. But he's definitely grown into a better character this season. It's cool that the villains had so many backup plans. Although their last backup plan was kind of silly at that point, you may as well have just saved those demons, because did you really think that those were not going to get taken out right away by Will when he already took out a bunch of them right away? Probably the best scene, let's see if I can find it, would be when, sorry I forget his name, but the red-haired fire magician that is Will's rival cheers on Will as the first one. I just think it fit really well. I honestly didn't really care for everyone else cheering him on. I'm not a big fan of that in anime where, like, like people's cheers power up the MC. I think it's partially true in real life, if you have a sports team and the fans are cheering hard for that team, it can have positive effects and things like that. So I'm not going to say it's like unrealistic, but I just don't really care for it that much. But in the case of the fire magician here, I like it because of the relationship he has with Will. And it's cool how they did the scene where, like, he's thinking about what to do, he runs in, starts cheering him on, and that's all they can do. Other than that, yeah, I mean, a lot of interesting lore pieces that are kind of being thrown at us. 500 years they've been waiting for Will, or someone like Will. I'd imagine the plan is to have him fight the Celestial host. And yeah, Will almost certainly defeat him. And then we had this cool outro scene where it seems we've ended the prologue to the series. So yeah, I mean, considering this was a prologue, I do think it made sense to start off this season with getting straight into heavy action. It is kind of interesting and cool to have a prologue end at the start of a season. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the rest of this season. Should be very, very good. Although I would say, like, because of this outro, this episode was very short now that I think about it. Um, Still a great episode. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.